Bluebird's Playhouse.
Pocahontas, come, it's starting. Have you seen this animal before?
I'm here, Jasmine. Oh, yes, the elephant I've seen drawings in your book with his large fan-like ears. And these, the giraffes, right? With their interesting markings and their long, beautiful necks. And there our little girl is taking pictures again. That will be a good memory. What funny-looking horses.
Those are zebras, Pocahontas. And ostriches here. I don't think you've seen those. They have long necks and run really funny. Well, I suppose I should start at the beginning and explain that today we went to Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's a very large place that has animals from all around the world and some of their character friends that are very fun to meet too. Up ahead here in this picture, you can see the Tree of Life. It's huge. It has carvings of all sorts of different animals. It's so interesting to go up close and find all the different ones. Eagles and bears and snakes and almost any animal you could imagine. And at night, it glows with lights that seem to dance upon it.
I hope I can go next time so I can see that. Oh, and we all would like to see him, Mickey, all dressed up in his safari hat.
And the mommy got to meet a couple of her favorites from when she was a little girl, too. There were also lots of shows to go to, and Pocahontas, this one, was about the little fish Nemo. Have you heard of him?
Yes. Isn't he the one that got lost? And this was his friend Dory, the bluefish, right? And she helped to find him?
That's right. And these are puppets. Can you believe that? These people make them come to life. I just couldn't figure out how they do it.
I especially like the music and the singing.
Me too. A song is coming up. Let's listen.
I promise we will all get out as long as we can swim. Together, we swim together. Cooperation is the secret to our success. We swim in harmony, and we've studied dentistry. We're the fish of Pablo Sherman, yes.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
But remember to have fun. Everybody, find a buddy. Nemo, that means you.
Wait, there's something I forgot to do. Love you, Daddy.
You too, son. Now go, have an adventure.
Oh, what happened to the fun singing fish?
There just isn't enough time, Pocahontas. Even we didn't get to see everything, and we were there. Here we are, though, taking a train ride. I think you would have enjoyed it, too. Look at the children are having fun. We went to a special place called Rafiki's Planet. Look, I bet you can tell. It's about animals.
Now, who's Rafiki, Jasmine?
He's the wise friend of Simba, the Lion King. You remember that story? Well, he's a mandrill, kind of like a monkey, and they've named this place after him. Oh, and there he is. He comes out sometimes, and he'll give the children hugs and take pictures with them.
Even at Rafiki's Planet, there seems so very much to do. Oh, and I certainly wasn't wrong. Look, this woman seems to love snakes as I do, and that snake is beautiful.
It certainly was, and this woman talked all about how to care for snakes and gave information about them, and all the children knew a lot too. And then she let everyone take a turn and pet the snake to see what it felt like. I think all the children really enjoyed that part, and even some of the grown-ups.
Yes, it's very important to know which ones you can be friends with and which ones you should just let be and walk away from.
There were so many opportunities to see so many animals and insects up close. There is even a laboratory like this one here, and an animal hospital where they would take care of sick animals or even check up the well ones to make sure they were doing okay. And then they had insects to look at that were so interesting. I have some of them in my jungle, and I think you probably have them in your forest too.
There are so many different insects in my forest. So many are interesting. Oh, like this one. It looks like a large grasshopper. I've seen that one before.
And you may have heard of the girl who takes care of animals called Doc McStuffins. These are her friends. I actually believe she's right around the corner.
There she is. She does look familiar, and she's playing a most interesting hand game.
Patty cake, Pocahontas. You silly thing. Haven't you played patty cake? Well, I'm certainly going to have to teach you.
I'd be happy to learn, and I'll take you up on your offer and learn how to play the patty cake game. Oh, look. Even she is being so kind to the children. And oh, another character. It looks like you've left Rafiki's planet.
Yes, there are just too many things to do. Although we could have stayed at Rafiki's planet all day. It was so much fun and so interesting. But we would have missed out on meeting other characters like Russell. He's a wilderness explorer. Look at all his badges. And he played a fun little copying game and then would smile and pose for a picture so that again the children would have a good memory to take home with them.
Jasmine, what is this place? It looks like something from one of your storybooks.
That's funny you should say that, Pocahontas. It also reminded me of places near my home and places in my storybook. This building is an entrance to a ride at Animal Kingdom called the Kali River Rapids. The children love it. They like to rush down the river with all the bumps and spins. But you know what, Pocahontas? I'm just remembering that I promised Carpet he could come by and I'd go for a ride, and I so want to do it while the sun's still up.
That sounds wonderful. Would there be room for me too?
Of course, Pocahontas. I'd love to have you come. What fun! We do have to hurry. Carpet will be here any minute. I'll show you this Kali River Rapid ride later. There's so many exciting things. Okay, let's go. Jasmine, thank you so much for that fabulous ride with Carpet. I can't believe how far we went. We got to see the ocean with a whale jumping, and even the mountain peaks with some snow, and flew by that eagle. And oh, look, the river ride. And they're laughing and having such fun, almost as much fun as we had. It was fun, Pocahontas, with lots of giggling and laughter. But this is the end of this ride, and the end of our day was the Rivers of Light show. Here it is, with these beautiful lotus flowers that would open up and water would shoot glowing into the sky, and there was beautiful music and boats that would sail across with the dancers. It was lovely, and there were animals that looked like they were out of glass, like this owl right here saying good night.
Make sure and watch our other videos. Mr. Blue has plenty of adventures planned. We'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel and like our videos.